Hey everybody, trying out something new I've never done before. I'm going to see if I can lay an audio track over some video. Thought this was a good opportunity because yesterday I took a motorcycle ride and for the first little bit I forgot to have the audio turned on so I could just voice it over. And well, I'm on the bike, I'm cruising up through a little community. This is High Spire, just a neat little place, got some history to it. And I'm going to head up Route 230, going to pass through Steelton, which is another one of my favorite little communities in the area. A lot of history, old steel town. Yep, here we are, we're in Steelton. Cruising on through, and a lot of old buildings, a lot of history. This was an old steel town, and I love to imagine what it was like back in like the 50s and 60s. This place was just booming. A lot of old historic buildings. Got one coming up on the left that is now the home of, wait for it, Razor Tattoos. Best pricks in town. Yeah, that's my tattoo shop. Good guy, Ray is. So we're going to cruise a little further up through here. Let me see, I think the bank is coming up, and or maybe we already passed it. It was 59 degrees yesterday here in Harrisburg, and a little spritzing raining. But today we get about 29 degrees, and we're expecting some snow. They're doing some nice revitalization here in Steelton. There on the left is all new building. They took a chunk of area that was kind of brown belt and building some new buildings on it. I guess they're going to put a little park in there. I was happy to see at least one other rider out. Got a good wave. So we're going to keep on cruising up through here, and eventually we're going to be heading on to Interstate 83. And boy, you do not need video games or any other form of entertainment to keep yourself busy on this. Holy moly. Well, you'll see. So, getting off of 13th Street, I think, here, and getting on. I don't usually ride aggressively, but you'll see why it's necessary. In fact, this little red car in front of me is one of the really good reasons for you got to keep your speed up. You got to keep yourself very visible. We are getting ready to cross the 83 bridge. Now this is not even regular daytime traffic. This is Sunday afternoon, like 4 o'clock something in the afternoon, and you just gotta keep yourself rolling. So we're crossing over the Susquehanna River right now. The roads in this area have just not been able to keep up with the population and the traffic. We got splits and craziness. There's that little red car again, passing me on the right. He's going to cut in front of me. Not really cut, but at least he used the signal. This is a stretch of road called 581, and it is notorious for people really zooming. Afternoon, rush hour traffic. This gets at least an accident or two a week, and got to really keep eyes open, I say I don't really like to ride aggressive very much, but this is one where staying in the left lane, staying in the right tire track where you're good and visible, and keeping your speed up is key for survival. And I guess I'm going to split off here to go down 15. And this is what we call West Shore driving. That Harrisburg's divided by the Susquehanna River. We get the East Shore and the West Shore. And not that either side drives any better, but the West Shore people just tend to, well, they tend to drive a little bit more aggressive than usual. So I've actually got somebody trying to pass me on the right as I'm making this lane change. And they're going to zoom around me on the left here in a little bit. But making the trip over here to go to the Sportsman's Warehouse. I don't really care to shop there. Their prices aren't that great, but I've been to 5 or 6 places in the last week looking for primers, and only one shop had them, and they had them the day before, so I missed out. I usually edit out stoplights, but I knew that some of you would really appreciate this one, and I'll turn so that the camera puts it center screen. Yep, there it is. Let's go, Brandon. Oh, now the white truck and I are both in the wrong lane. We should both be over in the right lane, because this intersection is just nuts. There's that little red car again. Just gonna let him go. Oh. Now that's not me racing my engine. That's some mullet head and a Mustang off to my left. Leaving this white truck lots of room because I know he's coming over anyway. Alright, see you later there, white truck. Just about there. We've safely arrived at our destination. If you'll please put your seat backs and your tray tables in the fully upright position, the captain will turn off the seatbelt sign soon. Anyway, I lost the footage of between Sportsman's Warehouse and Bass Pro, so missed out on that, but made a quick trip into Bass Pro, doing an ammo check. Of course, they didn't have any primers. Not too much in the way of guns to look at either. So I'm just gonna blow through this stop sign, and I'll probably blow through the next one too. white borders, they're optional, right? Alright, I won't bore you with a stop sign, stop light. Now we are cruising up into another neat little area in Harrisburg. This is in the hilltop right above Steelt and Highspire. Call this the Tri-Community area. And just another neat little spot. We'll be passing one of my other frequent stops in the summertime. Got Kalp's Cycle Shop coming up on the right. There it is. There's Kalp's. Get up into here and check out this intersection with 2 or 3 different cross streets. You got a triangle courtyard in the middle. Just got to get right on through. Off to my right is a little golf course called Dauphin Highlands, and strange place. I mean, you usually think a golf course as being mostly, you know, flat or maybe rolling hills. This thing is like perched on the side of a hill, and you'll understand what I mean when we crest the top here. Also get a pretty good view south. In fact, it's hard to see it, but if you look at the horizon there on the right, that's water. That's the Susquehanna River, and actually straight out ahead of me is 3 Mile Island. It's not active right now, but it's that close. So we'll be coming down here to the bottom of the hill, and I think that's about where I'm going to cut off. Just a quick little ride for the day out there on the never-ending hunt for primers. So thanks for coming along. It's been a fun ride.